The last train home int. Train carriage. Night. The train hums softly as it glides through the dark countryside. Dim lights flicker overhead, casting a warm glow on the worn seats. The carriage is mostly empty, save for a few tired passengers scattered about. At one end, near a window fogged with condensation, sits Arian, mid-30s, disheveled jacket, carrying a small backpack. He stares out, lost in thought. Across from him, a seat away, is Mira, late 20s, in a neat coat, clutching a worn novel. The train rattles gently. Arian, muttering to himself, last train. Always the last train. Mira glances up from her book, catching his words. She hesitates, then speaks softly. Mira, you say something? Arian startles, turning to her. He offers a faint smile, embarrassed. Arian, oh, nothing. Just a broken bar talking to myself. Bad habit. Mira, smiling lightly, we all have those. Long night? Arian, long life. More like you? Mira, just trying to get home. Miss the earlier train. Story of my life. Arian chuckles, relaxing slightly. He leans back, studying her for a moment. Arian, what's the book? Mira holds it up. A dog-eared copy of The Alchemist. Mira, this, it's my comfort read. Third time this year. Pauses. You read? Arian, used to. Not much time anymore. Life gets in the way, you know. Mira, oh, I know. Life's got a way of derailing you. The train lurches slightly, and their eyes meet. A moment of quiet connection passes before Arian looks away, rubbing his hands together nervously. Arian, so, where's home? Mira, Delhi. You? Arian, same. Well, kind of. Haven't been back in years. Mira, curious, what's keeping you away? Arian hesitates, his fingers tracing the edge of his backpack. He looks out the window, where the dark landscape blurs past. Arian, family stuff. Messy stuff. You ever run from something you can't fix? Mira's expression softens. She sets her book down. Mira, yeah. My dad, our broken bar, we don't talk much anymore. Used to be close, but a broken bar things change. Arian, nodding, they do. My mum, she's sick. Been sick for a while. I didn't know how bad until last week. Got a call from my sister. Said I should come home. Mira, so, you're going back now? Arian, yeah. Last train, last chance, I guess. The train's rhythm fills the silence. Mira shifts closer, her voice gentle. Mira, that's brave, you know. Going back, facing it. Arian, bitter laugh. Brave? I ran away when things got tough. Left my sister to deal with it all. Brave's not the word. Mira, but you're here now. That's something. Arian looks at her, surprised by her kindness. He softens. Arian, what about you? What's your story with your dad? Mira sighs, tucking a strand of hair behind her ear. Mira, he wanted me to be someone I'm not. Doctor, lawyer, something stable. I wanted to write, travel, live. We fought. I left. Haven't seen him in 2 years. Arian, you're a writer? Mira, trying to be. Mostly I'm a barrister who scribbles in notebooks. Arian, grinning. That's cooler than anything I've done. I'm just a broken bar drifting. Job to job, city to city. Mira, drifting's not so bad. Sometimes you find something worth stopping for. Their eyes lock again, and the air feels heavier, charged with unspoken understanding. The train slows, approaching a small station. A few passengers shuffle off, leaving the carriage quieter. Arian, you ever think about fixing things with your dad? Mira, every day. But it's scary, you know. What if he doesn't want to see me? What if I'm not enough? Arian, quietly, yeah. What if you're too late? Mira reaches out, hesitating, then places a hand on his arm. Mira, you're not too late. You're on this train, aren't you? Arian looks at her hand, then at her. He nods, a flicker of help in his eyes. Arian, thanks. I needed that. The train picks up speed again. Outside, the lights of distant houses twinkle like stars. Mira pulls out a small notebook from her bag and flips it open. Mira, you want to know something weird? I write letters to my dad. Never send them. Just a broken bar write them. Helps me feel close to him. Arian, what do you say? Mira, everything. How I miss him. How I'm sorry. How I hope he's proud of me, even if I'm not what he wanted. Arian, that's beautiful. You should send one. Mira, laughs softly. maybe. What about you? What would you say to your mum? Aryan leans back, closing his eyes for a moment. His voice is low, raw. Aryan, I'd say I'm sorry for leaving, for not being there. I'd tell her I love her, and I never stopped, even when I was running. Mira's eyes glisten. She scribbles something in her notebook, then tears out the page and hands it to him. Mira, write it down. Just one line. For her. Aryan takes the paper, hesitant. He pulls a pen from his pocket and writes slowly. When he's done, he folds it and tucks it into his jacket. Aryan thanks Mira. Really? Mira, we're strangers on a train. Sometimes that's all it takes. The train's intercom crackles, announcing the next stop, Delhi. Aryan and Mira exchange a look, both realizing their time together is almost over. Aryan, you'll call your dad, right? Mira, smiling, if you promise to give that note to your mum. Aryan, deal. They stand as the train slows. Mira grabs her book, Aryan his backpack. They step onto the platform together, the cold night air hitting them. The station is quiet, lit by flickering lamps. Mira, this is it. Home. Aryan, yeah, home. They linger for a moment, unsure how to say goodbye. Mira, hey, Aryan, don't be a stranger, okay? Delhi's not that big. Aryan, grinning, you got it. Maybe I'll look for a barrister who writes. Mira laughs, and they share a final nod before heading in opposite directions. Aryan pulls the note from his pocket, reading it under a street lamp. Ma, I'm sorry. I'm here now. I love you. He smiles faintly, tucking it back in, and walks into the night. Mira, calling after him, good luck, Aryan. Aryan waves without turning back. Mira pulls out her phone, hesitating, then dials a number. It rings. Mira, softly, hey, Dad, it's me. The camera pulls back, showing the empty platform, the train pulling away into the darkness. The sound of Mira's voice fades as the screen cuts to black. Fade out. The end.